about the language is you it has like features that you can use generative AI, and this is kind of the PRs I was merging. You can use generative AI instead of functions. So like you can have AI as your function body. And so there's some functions that's impossible to write in traditional languages. I'll give you an example. If you have a function called personality and it takes in a parameter that's a string name, there's no way you can write a symbolic, you can write a function that's useful for give me the personality given the name of like a famous person, and you can't actually write if-else statements for that, right? Like I could be like personality name Einstein, personality name Barack Obama, or personality name Donald Trump, and then that function will give you like a personality as a return, but there aren't really languages to do that. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Yeah, oh man, we're gonna write all about it, and I'll probably do a whole bunch of videos that talks about these concepts over time, and so I look forward to sharing that with the whole community, and giving something to the community that's really cool, interesting, useful, that can advance, what's doable in programming languages, right? So that's like the motivation and ambition of the whole project. And we're just going to keep on. We're super, super passionate about this thing. There's a group of us, right? It's kind of linked with like some university folks at University of Michigan, and then there's these folks all over the world. Like it's not a lot of people right now, but they're spread all over the world that are kind of like contributors and engaged on it. So yeah. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I hope. These things take so much time, but I believe if we're patient, we'll get there. Excellent. Just followed. Oh, cool. I'm currently transitioning to open source development full time, and live stream Python dev as well. Dude, I'm gonna follow you back. Honestly, streaming your coding, and I kind of was on vacation for like a week. But streaming your coding, just followed you back. Streaming your coding is it's such an interesting and good experience, right? Like, when you code on stream, you'll end up being a little bit more careful and thoughtful about your code. But the first week you're doing it, it's a little weird, right? Because you feel like someone's watching you all the time. So it's like coding with like a bunch of people watching you in your head. So that'll be some of the kind of like ramping difficulty, but after about a week of doing it, you just kind of get used to it, So yeah. Anyway, I'll stay tuned, man. Like as soon as you hop on, I'll check your streams. If ever you want some tips, I'm like happy to, I'll probably hop in your chat or whatever at some point. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Oh, wait. Another question. Did you study computer? Let me see. Click to reply. What is this? Oh. Did you study computational linguistics in school? If not, what's your background? Yeah, I'm actually. So I wear so many hats. It's crazy. So I'm actually a professor of computer science at University of Michigan. I'm also an entrepreneur. I've created a couple companies. I've tried to take technology to the market. I studied a number of things throughout like my whole like computer science background. I did a lot of work. I did some work with like programming languages and runtimes, execution runtimes for languages. But then I did some computer architecture stuff, data center stuff. And then I've been doing AI stuff for the last like couple of years, and I'm taking like all of those different ideas and I'm trying to bring it to bear, to create something that actually like helps like everybody, right? So like this is when you do a lot of like computer science stuff, you end up like you get this bug where you want to create something that's super cool that like a lot of people use. And so I've just been on that journey doing open source development for the last, like 3 years or something. Getting better at it every day, dude. Always learning something new. Um, cool. Awesome, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna hop because I gotta meet somebody for coffee. I see as Professor. Wow, I'm guessing you're new to streaming. I'm very new to streaming. I'm so new to streaming, it's crazy. um, yeah, and it's interesting because I'm trying to work it into my like workflow in a way that doesn't like totally become. It's very alluring. Like you can kind of get sucked into it. So I'm trying to get some balance with that too. See you. I'm happy I caught the stream last second. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy you did too, and I look forward to connecting more. Right. Uh, so I'll be on, man. And you know, like hop on this week and do a stream. I'm very curious to watch it and kind of get a sense of what you're trying to build. Right. Take your time with it. Whatever. Anyway, guys, thanks, and I'll be around, and I'll hop on again real soon. Awesome. Peace.